Don't really need any charred stone. I'll definitely need to put that, those arrows back in my inventory. Hey, we got a dragon egg! Come back here. We got a bronze dragon egg. Okay. So we will definitely be going back and hatching that. I don't exactly remember how long they take to hatch. But that will definitely be a thing that's happening. What am I looking for? I was looking for a pickaxe. And apparently there were some chests that I missed. I don't know why my first response to seeing that was automatically, oh hey, open the chest that has a block on it. That's sure to work. So we'll definitely have to go back to that other den, because even if there's no dragon in it, there's still stuff that can be stolen. A lot of things lurking around down there. And what are you? Some not too bad stuff in the chest. Ah, this is the house. The basement of the house that was nearby. Can you let me up, please? Let me up, please. Thank you. Ow. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Ow. Yeah, shoot the tree, because that is going to help. Ow. Shooting at somebody is very rude. So part of me is tempted to just head back home, especially since we've got the dragon egg. But the other part of me really wants to continue exploring a little bit more. And it's not like we lose we lose inventory, but it's easy enough to get with the Graves mod. So I think that we just might go explore some more. Especially because there's a hedge maze over there, and that might be fun. Those usually have some decent loot in them. So I don't know if you guys mind that about this little series, that a lot of it tends to be more exploration rather than like just strictly focusing on quest completion. Because that's really what the mod pack is based around, is exploring. And it's something that I definitely enjoy doing. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys want me to spend a stream or two focusing more on quest completion rather than exploring, I could do that. I just tried to open up that pumpkin like it was a chest. I mean, it happens. Hello, pup. I'm pretty sure that I've gotten all the chests. So I actually, the one thing that I can never remember is Twilight Forest progression. So, Naga Scale is done. Slay the Twilight Lich at the top of his tower and retrieve a scepter to clear poisonous mosquitoes from the swamp, see through the blinding darkness of the Dark Forest's curse, and resist the Snowy Forest's chill. Okie dokie. Get your axe and shears ready, search every nook and cranny, get anything that comes from trees, craft loot, obtain every slab, sapling, leaves, more, everything, all of it. Alrighty then. So I need to find a Lich's castle, which I think is back this way. And I'm trying to remember if I recall any tricks for slaying liches, because if I remember, they're difficult. Since they have the shields and such. So there's Dark Forest over there. Can't do anything about that yet. And why am I running? Okay, so that's end of Twilight Forest over there, that tower. I would really love for this mod to be updated at some point. Because it is an interesting one, but it does get tedious after a while. Ow. Hi, spider. And wolf. And hello, lag. I have no idea where I am in relation to that map. There's a green fire dragon. Oops. So, since there are fire dragon nests close to the surface here in the Twilight Forest realm, I'm sort of hoping that there might be some ice dragon nests once we can get into the glacier area. Gotta love slime boots. Ow. Because that would make potentially getting an ice dragon egg a lot easier. But first, let's go ahead and I need to remember to add 4 more deaths to the death counter. 4 more deaths? 2 more deaths? We'll go with 4 more. Because even if I do end up miscounting by 2, it'll make up for any deaths that I missed when I was doing offline or off-stream work. Because there have been a few of those, including a couple times of getting killed by my chickens. Okay, so that's caught up. And we are going to teleport back here. And the Lich Castle is this way. Though, before I go do this, I probably should head back and... Yes, I died because of my chickens. Twice. No, actually 3 times. I think there are 3 chicken-related deaths. Well, when you have nests in there, because with the Animania mod pack, the chickens depend on having nests to produce eggs. If you leave the eggs sitting in the nests for too long, then they hatch into more chickens. So I would end up doing, you know, offline work, or I would just sort of be on the server, not necessarily going back and clearing out the nests on a regular basis. So when I would go back in, there'd be like 40 chickens in there. And then when you go to try and kill one of them to cull the herd a little bit, everyone starts trying to attack you. So yeah, that's how I died to chickens. Please don't crash on me. And I might just set up a random chest to dump stuff into, and then go back through and organize things later. I don't think I have enough to combine the enchanted bows. Oh, yeah, with all the XP stuff. Forgot about those. Thank you for the reminder, Hel. I think that 39 was what was needed. Actually, what I really need is... Let me check my enchant books. Leech. Curse of Binding, Power 3. Infinity would be nice. Unbreaking, Silk Touch, 2 Silk Touch books. Okay. Now the question is, did I grab the other bow that I was looking for? Alrighty, hope you sleep well, soul, and thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us today. Oh, nope, apparently that's too expensive now. But I should be able to put infinity on you. Did I? Because there are those. I think that those are the ones that I tried to combine. There it is. It might be too expensive again since I added in, yeah, it's too expensive after I added infinity. But that's fine. At some point, I really need to break down and start what? Start looking into the Tinker's Construct stuff. That took far longer than it should have. Oh, and you're too expensive to repair now. You can stay in there because I need you for a quest. Alright. And we're going to bring that bucket of water with me. What did I do with the bow? There it is. Okay, those all will get sorted out later. Yes, that is true, so I don't need all these arrows. I think that the only time that I would want to carry more is if it had Soulbound on it, because then it would stay with me when I died. But since it doesn't have Soulbound, that's not an issue. Okay, load you guys up on food. Did I throw torches into one of these chests? Apparently I did. I might close off the episode with hatching the dragon, but right now I kind of want to go back and try to tackle the Lich Tower. or episode, close off the stream. No, I guess episode would be kind of accurate since I do move these over to YouTube after the obligatory 24-hour exclusive to Twitch thing. Though with the way YouTube is going, I might end up breaking ties with that platform completely. I'm not thrilled with the way that they've been handling some things. But that's a story for another time, and not here. Oh, hello, evil zombie. Evil mini zombie. Why is it that the baby zombies are always so much more annoying than the... Oops. Okay, nothing of interest up there. Yes, fight each other. Completely ignore my existence. Ah. I'm going to end up dying to a mini zombie. Oh no, you come back here. Ow. Hello. Probably be helpful if I actually had food in my inventory. Death's also useful. At least death is useful in that it clears out mobs. Thank you. I could probably keep some of these spawners for farming purposes. But there doesn't really seem to be a point in having a XP farm all the way over here. Hello. I'm gonna die again. Yep. So that'll be 2 more deaths. Okay, there it registered. Might have tried to bring up that last command a little too quickly. You. Ow. Ended up partially in a wall there. Okay, so you're empty. Hello, skeleton horse. Ow. I really need to remember that shields are useful things. And that I probably should carry one with me. Ow. Oh, hello. I was wondering what was setting the skeletons on fire, and then I realized I was hitting them with my pickaxe, which has... Oh, that's not where I want to be. Ow. So it should be up at 33. There we go. I always forget what the cooldown between commands is, which is kind of sad considering I'm the one that set up the commands. Yeah, we're, 1 floor below the Twilight Lich. If I remember right, it's kind of like fighting the... It's sort of like fighting a ghast, where you want to try to hit the stuff back at it. There's actually only one, but it creates mirror images of itself. So that's part of the trick, is trying to hit the attack back at the correct mob. Ow. There's also... Oh, I got some damage on it, so that's... No, that's a mirror image. That's the real one. Ow. Retreat for a second and heal up. Ow. Rude. Oh, hi. Ah! Okay, that's a more acceptable place to spawn back. Okay, you're gonna go in there. Paintings are gonna go in there. I do need one arrow back. Ow. That's a false image. That's a false image. Ow. That's what I was trying to do. I might need to hold off on this battle until I can make a rapier. Hello. Ow. Because a rapier would actually go through the shields instead of having to play the... well, try and play the game of catch. Okay, but there's the dragon egg. I do need a piece of netherrack. And I've got flint and steel right there. So we are going to go ahead down here, light that on fire, and put the egg down right in the middle of it. And then wait for it to hatch. Which I'm not entirely sure how long it'll end up taking. In the meantime, I can start looking at some tool materials to make a to start making some good Tinker's construct stuff. So if anyone has suggestions as far as Tinker construct builds go, I would be very happy to listen to them. Because I'll admit that for the most part, I just sort of go with builds that I've seen other people doing. I also need to work towards a better pickaxe, because I think that the one that I currently have is... I left it upstairs. Eh. Now to remember which junk chest I threw it into. Yeah, the one that I currently have is mining level obsidian, which doesn't help much when you're trying to pull stuff from the nether. So of course cobalt would be cobalt. So dragon bone is obsidian. I do have a bunch of dragon bones. Hits the more to deal damage. I have some chitin. I think I've got some desert chitin. Don't have the ability to make dragon steel yet, but now that I have a dragon, we're moving in the right direction. Oh, speaking of dragon, dragon command staff. Oh, did not mean to do that. Prosperity shards. Medium. Bit away from supremium. Or on nitride. Uranium. That is a good question. I am not entirely sure, because there are some things that are added into this mod pack that I'm really not familiar with. Like, as far as the lineup goes, I'm not sure where Vibranium or Valerium would fall in. Oh, that's obsidian. Could make some alumite to get up to cobalt. Hey, Heather, thank you for the raid. Hopefully your stream went well. Thank you for the follow, JC Travis. We have a baby dragon! Hello, come back here. There we go. Yay, baby dragon. Very noisy little baby dragon. Down. And nope. Down. So it's a male, stage 1. Little baby fire dragon. Thank you for the follow. Hey, y'all. So if anyone has any naming suggestions for this little guy, we'll definitely be looking for names. Bill? That would be an interesting one. Better not let him see this stuff, because this stuff was from its mum. Where did he go? There he is. Now the question is, how do I get you to sit? Because you were going to end up wandering off and suffocating somewhere. Fire dragons. Different changes in their behavior. I'm definitely going to need to find to get it out of the house before it hits stage 2. Or maybe stage 3. Though I think it's stage 2, it'll be too big to go through the doors. Okay, Now you're staying. Yay! Okay, there you are. So we have Bill, Jenkins, Archer. I'll think on it. I'll name him next stream. But look at him! He's so cute! Galahad's an interesting one. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to do this stream. Where did I put Felix? There he is. Stay. We've seen a bunch of fire dragons around. Now it's time to take a look at some of the ice dragons. Actually. Geralt might be a better name for one of the ice dragons. Though I don't know, the Amber Eyes match. Where am I going? So this is a, I think, tier 4 ice dragon skeleton here. No, this is a stage 5 ice dragon skeleton. But look at the size of that skull. Absolutely massive. And up until this point, all we had run into were ice dragon skeletons. But I was saying towards the beginning of stream that, you know, because I was a little worried that maybe there was something borked with the world generation or something like that, I ended up doing a bit of exploring. It helps if I'm on the right keys. And... hello, leg. Ended up traveling all the way south. It's like a couple of thousand blocks south before I finally found live ice dragon spawns. And it's this one over here that I have marked. There's another ice dragon over there. A nice sapphire one. But it's this dragon over here that I have marked that almost killed Felix when we were out flying, because we got a little too close to its range and ended up aggroing it. And she's probably really not going to be happy that I'm back here. But, see? Ice dragon! This is one of the light blue ones. And here's another ice dragon. stage 5. I could kill it. I wouldn't get anything but some scales and bones from her. Him, her, not sure which. I do want to try and get her to show off the ice attack. But it looks like she was just going for biting. So these guys drop pretty much the same fare. Ice dragon hearts, scales of different colors. So the fire dragons come in red, emerald, bronze, and gray, while the ice dragons come in blue, white, sapphire, and silver. And their nests are also one of the best places to get silver in the game. So yeah, that'll start our adventures of going through the ice dragons. Let's see, the sapphire one was over here, right? Whee! Hello, little skeleton. Even knowing I have the slime boots on, jumping off of cliffs makes me very nervous. Let's see, where was the other nest? Can go ahead and remove that. I'll probably leave the ice dragon skelly teleport just as a quick way to get down here. I think that the other nest was over here. So that would be this way. But yeah, jumping off of cliffs and stuff always makes me nervous. I'm also kind of hoping to find a Yeti? Is that what they are? Hello, creeper? Ow. Ah! Why am I so slow? Okay, now I'm not. Oh, polar bears. Try and stay away from them. Ow. That was not very nice. So let's see how close I can get to the sapphire dragon before she wakes up and decides to Okay, she's awake. Ow. Nope, come on, I want to see... Ow. Another death to add to the list. The ice dragons do have really pretty eyes. Ow. Something of mine just broke armor-wise. So that's 2 more deaths that I can add to the counter. Oh, come on, you did your ice attack when I wasn't here. That's not very nice. Do I have an arrow? They are very loud. Get rid of you. Take the scales. But yeah, from now on we'll also be going after ice dragons as well. And hoping to find a tier 4 or 5 ice dragon so we can get one of their eggs as well. And I do like that the astral sorcery stuff has gone all Christmassy. It's very pretty. The scales... You can make the dragon scale blocks, which I think you end up using in the different forges to make dragon steel. And then you can also craft them into some pretty decent armor. And there's an armor type for each each color dragon scale. I would like to. It just takes a lot of dragon scales. I have a pair of either white or silver dragon scale boots that I got as a quest reward for something. I don't remember exactly what. And then you can also make dragon armor. I don't think that there's an advantage to having a full build of one particular color. That's something that I would have to look into. Hi, yes, I hear you. You're cute. So the short answer would be, I don't know. And that is probably a good idea to feed the dragon. So, dragon meal. is made with any kind of meat and bones, of which I have a bunch. You guys shouldn't be in there. I need more bones. Nope. Down. Oh yeah, hunger is at 48. And hunger's at 100. But now they're not as cute and little anymore. He can still sit on your shoulder, though. Even though his wing's halfway through your head. But that's fine. So I think that I'm actually going to go ahead and call the stream here for today. Thank you very much for everyone that stopped by. It's very much appreciated.